happen.
Nana, sorry, to stay a bit more on the proportional representation, as I said, it's of interest to me. I belong to a particular constituency. I vote for presidential, I vote for parliamentary. Right. And just like you rightly said, whether we like it or not, in this dispensation, it is now two major political parties. I may not be in a position of sharing in the ideologies of any of these two political parties.
Right.
How does proportional representation represent my interest?
Excellent. Excellent. That's the key. So let me explain.
Right.
So under proportional representation, let us say, to put it in our actual terms now, the left, as we've known in this country, the left to the, you know, both MPP and NDC, they describe themselves as one is a social democrat and the other is property
owning
democracy.
Yes.
Or something.
So someone says center left and someone says something else.
Yeah,
like
so
right
so
also,
slight,
whatever they call
slight,
it. Yeah.
if you will, we will give them that.
Yes.
So slight center right, center left.
Exactly.
But like socialist parties, for example,
Sure.
have disappeared.
Exactly.
PNC, CPP, they've
Very
disappeared.
True. Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that there are no people, you know, propagating those ideologies.
Exactly.
It's only that when it comes to the election, because there's very little possibility. But if we have proportional representation, where every vote will count the same, so that if I want to vote PNC or I want to vote XYZ, if it was a party that somebody may also come up with, look, somebody, there can be a party that is solely dedicated to fighting Galamsey.
Okay.
They don't care about any other thing. There may be a party that says our interest is to ensure that Ghanaian languages don't die. And
That's
so
true.
somebody stands up, a group of them, and then we buy into it. And so people vote for them from around the country. And at the end of the day, they may get 12%. So they'll be allocated 12% of the seats in parliament. As it is now, anybody who gets 12% nationally, it will be so split that they won't win a single seat.
Right.
And therefore, the demotivation gets to a point where people don't vote for those parties at all. And so you see PNC 00 point something, CPP 00 this. But if we knew, if people knew that those parties would possibly get into parliament if all the votes around will be tabulated and turned into a percentage, and maybe they'll get even 3 or 4 in parliament, they will do so.
They'll do so. That's true.
So proportional representation, how it will help us is that, I mean, it's a bit of a mess. We know that in countries like Italy and Israel and all that, it can take a long time forming a government because you can have 30 different parties all winning small.
Exactly.
And so you have to do a lot of horse trading to form a government. But in our system, the presidency is already voted in a way in which every vote counts the same.
The same.
So that would be there.